Chapter 2. What AI actually is. No jargon, no nonsense. What AI actually is. No jargon, no nonsense. Most explanations of artificial intelligence start in the wrong place. They begin with the technology, the models, the training data, the neural networks, and by the time they get to anything remotely useful, they have already lost half the room. We are not going to do that. We are going to start where it actually matters, with you, and with what AI can do for a business like yours. So let us clear something up immediately. Artificial intelligence is not a robot. It is not Terminator. It is not a sentient being sitting in a data center somewhere, thinking its own thoughts and waiting to take over the world. That version of AI makes for great cinema and terrible business decisions. What AI actually is, in the context that matters to you as a business leader, is a set of tools that can process information, recognize patterns, generate content, and make decisions at a speed and scale that no human team could match. Think of it this way. You have spent your career building expertise. You know your industry, your customers, your numbers. You have developed instincts from years of experience. AI is not here to replace that. It is here to handle the volume, the repetitive, the time-consuming, the administrative, the analytical, so that you and the people around you can focus on the things that actually require human judgment, creativity, and relationships. That is the version of AI worth understanding. Not the science fiction, the business reality. Now, when people talk about AI today, they are mostly talking about a specific type called generative AI. This is the technology behind tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and others that have exploded into public consciousness over the last 2 years. Generative AI is so called because it generates things, text, images, code, audio, video, in response to instructions you give it in plain, everyday language. You do not need to write code. You do not need to learn a new system. You type what you need, much like sending a message, and the AI responds with something genuinely useful. This is the breakthrough that changed everything. For the first time in history, the interface between human and machine became natural language, your language, the language you already use every day to run your business, write emails, brief your team, and make decisions. The technical barrier that kept AI locked away from most businesses simply disappeared. Let us talk about what that looks like in practice, because abstract descriptions only go so far. Imagine you need to produce a detailed report on your market. Previously, that meant hours of research, writing, editing, and review. With the right AI tool, you describe what you need, provide the context, and within minutes, you have a structured first draft that would have taken a skilled writer most of a day. You still review it. You still apply your judgment. But the heavy lifting is done. Imagine you receive 100 customer inquiries a week that follow broadly similar patterns. An AI system can handle the majority of those responses automatically, instantly, and consistently, escalating only the ones that genuinely need a human to intervene. Your team's time goes where it is most valuable. Imagine you are trying to understand a 300-page contract, a complex regulatory document, or a stack of supplier proposals. AI can read, summarize, extract the key points, and flag the things that need your attention in a fraction of the time it would take any individual to work through them manually. These are not theoretical examples. These are things businesses are doing right now, today, with tools that are available to anyone. It is also worth understanding that AI is not one thing. There are different tools for different jobs, and part of what this book will do is map that landscape for you so you can see what exists and where it fits. There are AI tools built for writing and communication, tools built for data analysis and forecasting, tools built for customer service and automation, tools built for image and video creation, tools built for coding, compliance, research, recruitment, training, and operations. The ecosystem is large and growing rapidly, but it is not as overwhelming as it first appears once you understand the categories and what each one is designed to do. What they all have in common is this: they are designed to work with human input, not instead of it. The most effective use of AI in any business is not replacing your people. It is amplifying them, giving your team capabilities they did not have before, removing the friction from processes that slow things down, freeing up the human judgment, creativity, and relationships that no AI can replicate, and that remain the true competitive advantage of any well-run business. There is one more thing worth saying in this chapter, and it is perhaps the most important. AI is not perfect. It makes mistakes. It can produce confident-sounding answers that are wrong. It can misunderstand context. It can generate content that needs significant editing before it is fit for purpose. Understanding these limitations is just as important as understanding the capabilities, because the leaders who get the best results from AI are not the ones who trust it blindly. They are the ones who know how to direct it, check it, and use their own judgment to get the most out of it. Think of AI as the most capable, tireless, and fast assistant you have ever worked with. One who needs good direction, clear briefs, and an experienced hand reviewing the output. That is the working relationship that delivers results. You now know what AI actually is. Not the hype, not the fear, not the science fiction. The reality: powerful, accessible, and already reshaping how business gets done. In the next chapter, we are going to look at the specific tools that are out there right now, what each one does, and how to start making sense of the landscape.